Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? Mr. Harjoss is here, promptly on time, sir. Good afternoon to you and everybody else who's here. Welcome to some more Slammer Air Ops. Harjoss, you coming with today, brother? Are you coming with? We're here at gate Delta 1, which is where we parked last night after our flight in from Charlotte. And wow, what a flight last night was. You know, just thinking about, first of all, I was thinking about how awesome of a conversation we had in cruise with everything about the CRJ V2, and then we talked with Limp about faith and everything like that. His faith already loading into MIA. Nice, Harjoss, nice. You know, we obviously talked about that type of stuff, so it was great. Harjoss, maybe we can do we can get back in the members' voice chat if you'd be down for that again today. If you want to do that. But great cruise phase last night, just kind of hanging out, talking about that stuff. And then coming into Miami was an absolute disaster last night. But it was so much fun, and so much fun to have everybody flying along. Harjoss, this is going to be a, let's see, how long is this flight? You're in there? All right. This is going to be a 2-hour, 20-minute flight down to St. Martin, which is where we're going. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. So we're going down to St. Martin today. 2 hours and 20 minutes, cruising at 35,000 feet in the CRJ-900 in the beautiful Slammer Air livery here, made by our boy LUNAR. All his stuff is in the video description. Limp said, what a mess at the end. Dude, it was such a mess. But it was, you know what? It was our mess, and it was a lot of fun, and we had a great time. Might not do New Sky, Harjoss says. Oh boy, how come? We need money. We need money now that Entei isn't doing his long hauls. So yeah, we've got the beautiful Slammer Air livery from LUNAR. Set the time back a little bit. I wanted to do a nice little sunrise flight on the way down there. You know, a little bit. Probably more realistic. A lot of these regional flights leave at the crack of dawn. So yeah, it won't be. I have to go at 4 p.m. Oh, okay, sounds good. I do need redemption, but I don't think today. Limp said he's taking a day off. Oh, jeez. Text me. Anyway. Limp's taking a day off today. That's fair. That was a lot last night, but we're back. Let's jump inside the cockpit of the CRJ. Version 2. Had a great chat with I must call him Captain Canada. Sim CFI last night as well on our way down here. Let's get the battery power on, and then the GPU can go to on as well there. And I should have used my light to turn on some other lights. Let's see. I might just start scrolling and take a... No, I don't think so. Oxygen, where's the dome light in this bad boy? Alright, we're just gonna need to turn the time up a little bit. It's 6:30 just about. Ah, here it is. Let's get the dome light on. That should do it. It should give us enough. 6:33 it said it was, or a little earlier than 6:33. Great talk with SimCFI about the coming updates to the CRJ V2, so that was great. On or off the network, Harjoss? I'm on the network. It's not going to be... I don't think we have any ATC online, but still on the network. Navs and logos can come on. Those are in use. And we can leave the APU off for right now. It's early yet, so it's probably not all that warm just yet down here in Miami, but we'll find out here shortly. Let's get the IRSs to align. Let's get the integ lights up. Let's get the floodlights up a little bit, just so we can see some things. Again, man, these corners are just so dark. I just can't see anything over there. I can't tell where these lights are at and stuff. I don't know this plane well enough yet. Okay, here we go. Get the integ lights up at least. And back to 6:30. And a little bit of flood. There we go. Okay, great. So turn our displays down just a touch. And we will get the brightness turned down here as well, and start to initialize the doohickey. So we're in MIA. There's our route stuff right there. Let's go ahead. Flight plan, import OFP, Slammer 927 going from Miami to St. Martin. We're going to send to FMS, set the payload and fuel. Performance, we're going to set, and then set these over here as well. And then we're going to go to GSX and request some boarding. And we'll request it from just ASIG or something like that, somebody generic, one of the contract companies here. And yeah, we've got our beautiful livery. Like we said, we got the logo lights on. We got some other lights on here. And they're going to start loading us up. Is that you over there, Harjoss, in the yellow bus? Let's see VATSIM radar. Let's see if we can snipe Harjoss here. Doesn't say anything yet. All right, let's see. Hello?
Hey.
What's up?
What's going on?
Is this you over here?
Yeah, it's me.
All right.
It's yellow on your screen, but I'm an American.
It is. Okay. I figured. I don't know why. I don't know. I probably don't have the model matching done right.
Do you want to board?
Lunar's going to have to do a Neo livery too, because you just fly the fly-by-wire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have to get a...
I think I'll secure a Phoenix soon enough.
Okay.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Yada, yada, yada. Let's use this Delta guy. Delta 350 going to Boston. Yeah, we got a little flight down to St. Martin today. You know, I wanted to do more like island hopping, but I realized we don't have like flights that actually connect down there, you know. It's just kind of
departure checks completed. Bypass
just the flights to and from, so we'll just rock that for now. We'll go back one of these days. Let's take a look at weather here in Miami.
Traditionally, what is loaded first, fuel or the passengers?
It just depends, I think. Like, for us, I mean, the way we do it, we get fuel first, but we don't take hardly as much fuel as, like, the airlines do. So, I don't know, honestly. I think it kind of just depends, like, what gets there first. Because sometimes the fuelers are, like, an hour wait, you know?
I see.
So it depends. Weather here in Miami. ATIS, real world ATIS, says departing east. Everything east right now. 8 left, 8 right, 9 and 1, 2. 29906 is the altimeter here, so I'll change that. Why are all the lights off? Because I don't have the APU on and they connect to the tug. Gosh dang it. Alright, well, let's open the door and get all of our lights and indications. Everything looks good. Let's go ahead. APU to start. Alright. Oh, here we go. Different perspective. Most of the time we're fueling while they board. Resident fueler here. Alright, different perspective. There you go. For all your fueling questions.
Well, good timing.
Great timing from different perspective. Different perspective. Why do you hate us? And is it a 2-hour wait sometimes just to get fuel? Especially our little caravan, man. Caravan, we take like 100 gallons. All right, APU was starting. What's happening now?
Hello.
Okay, I think it's still going. Yeah, this library is dope, dude. He went all out. The winglets look sick too. Oh, there we go. I saw the lights come back on. All right, APU is on now and crack-a-lackin'. Where's my blue light glasses at, bro?
Boarding pass, please.
Oh, they're there.
This way.
All right.
This way.
Let's see. Do I have to do this again? Yeah, I do. Miami International Airport. And I loaded... Oh, I should have... I did earlier anyway.
Hello.
You take it off on 8, right?
I was actually just gonna look at that. Let me see. Because your caravans only come in during the worst weather imaginable. I don't know where you fly, but we are quick as we can never 2 hours. Yeah, I wish. Let me see. Does this HUD come down? I don't think it does. Oh my gosh. Does it work? The HUD does work.
Good morning.
Oh, well. Might be ripping the HUD today a little bit. All right. 299 at 6, I believe I said the altimeter was. IRSs are aligning. Let's go to departure and arrival. Let's see. 8 right, Harjoss asks. Yeah, let's see. We'll push back. We'll go on November all the way. I mean, yeah, they're all this, other than runway 9, they're basically all going to be the same for departure time, so.
Okay.
8 right, probably, yeah, that's what I'll take. 8 right on the Kalata 2 departure. Did I select it? Okay, there we go.
Yep, that's what I got as well.
Alright, sweet.
BITAC transition.
BITAC, okay, let's see. Flights and brief. Trying to make sure. BITAC looks good. Execute that. And arrival will wait as it's a long, little bit of a longer route. Vu, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Slammer Air, baby. That's right. I have our IT tech Holden looking into it. Okay, everything looks good on the overhead for now. Fueling is coming along. Let's get the recirc fans and air conditioning stuff on. Sorry, let me see the zero view. That's my zero view. I wish the HUDs weren't so hard to align right. Lunar, what is up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, brother? What's cracking? Lunar, probably the pavement in St. Martin. Once me and Harjoss slam it down there. Alright, let's keep her rolling here. I believe all we have to do now is the perf information. Perf in it. Cruising altitude flight level 350 today. Execute that. 0 fuel weight 68.2. Do we like that? Is that good? It is 68.6, so it's close enough. 70.8 is the max, so pretty close to max weight today. Let me see. Next page. That's fine. Next page. All that stuff is fine. Let's go to the VNAV setup. What did he say to do in the climb? I think he said 0.77 in the climb, didn't he? Yesterday. 0.77 in the climb we'll do. Perf in it. Oh, shoot. No. VNAV setup. Next page. Target speed. I mean, I guess I'd rather not cruise slower than we climb. Let's at least start at 0.77 and see what happens. And then next page one more time in the descent. I think 0.77 all the way. I think we'll try 0.77 again here. Let's execute all that. Let's just try 0.77 all the way around today. And that's our perf page. Radio, we don't need anything. Kalata 2 departure says off runway 8 right 092 heading intercept the 124 to Jamba, then to Kabola, then to Kalata, climb 18 5,000 initially, so we don't need anything there. We did get a squawk code from Auto ATC 1 and 3 3s, so 1333 on the squawk code. Then we have to come down to the bottom and select standby, or the thing to 1 there, whatever that is. 22.8, let's find the departure frequency, or the, what is it, you can do, get messages. If you type .ctaf KMIA, it should come up. 18.3 is our CTAF frequency today. So we'll go ahead and set that there, and that's the radio page all set. Prog is fine, perf is fine, VNAV is good. I believe everything is ready to rock and roll. We can set up the VNAV page over here. Actually, let's keep the radio page over here for now. And maybe step through the flight plan real fast. Let's just go to the plan phase. We got Jamba, and then Kabola, and then Kalata, Meldi, Baitak, and then we're out on our way over to Saint Martin. So it looks good to me. We'll go back, and then, oh, the VNAV, or the MFD menu. I want VNAV on, and I like ETA. All right, Hard Joss, what are we thinking?
I'm pretty good, man. Just warmed up the APU.
Okay.
Modest, you ready for push?
All right, sounds good. I am about ready here as well. Lunar said, what's today's destination? Going down to St. Martin today, Lunar. Going down to St. Martin, so we're going to get some nice views going down there. Sunrise flight today. I think we're ready. 5,000 I need to set here, and then the Hadley Homestead. What's up, Slammers? What is up, Hadley? Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing good today. What did it say? 09 something for the departure? Whatever runway heading will be.
92 degrees.
92. Okay, perfect. 092. V2's 172. Or well, our safety climb out speed is 172, and then I believe 174 is going to be our flaps 1 speed. VT's 213, so 15 under that. We'll call it 200 knots. Will be flaps clean. And then at that time, since we forgot to yesterday, we're going to go flaps up, and then climb thrust as well, and then set 250 knots for the climb out. All right, Harjas, I think I'm just about ready if you are.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see what other frequencies these guys are on. 24 nothing, 18.3,
Climate
18.3.
traffic, American, stay in terrain 9, fully established, 30, 7 miles.
Let me know if my push to mute thing isn't working.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to flip the beacon light on and get pushing here. Right, am I ready for this? I think so. Seatbelt signs can come on. And other than that, let's go GSX. Don't forget the AC for the packs. Oh, is this, are you the CRJ pilot, Hadley? Okay, let's see. Let's do, prepare pushback and departure. I do believe we have we should have the packs on. Am I wrong? Packs are on. Recirc fans are on. I think we're okay. I don't think we're gassing anybody out back there. Is there a, okay, there's the other beacon. Nice. Okay, welcome, man. Well, call me out. Like I said, we need some tips here. If I'm doing anything stupid, let me know. Maintenance? Okay. Gotcha. Nice. How's working on the CRJ? Do you like it? I'm just gonna quick edit this real fast. I'm gonna try and stay out of your way here. Holy crap, it had me pushing back so far. See, that's why we edit these. I think I'm literally just gonna, am I gonna be in your way if I go straight back?
No. So I'm going straight
Oh no,
back,
you're way over there, okay.
and then left.
Okay, I'm literally just gonna go straight back. There's a Coast Guard helicopter right there.
It'll be mid, yeah. I'm gonna face west.
Okay, I don't think there's anybody. American 2517's down on the other side, but he's still chilling over there. So we're just gonna go ahead and start the push.
Release parking brakes, please.
Let's go ahead and release parking brakes for him.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Let's go auto on, auto. And we are cleared to start our engines. I don't know if you'd know this, Hadley. Would you do these right now? The yaw dampers and the trims and the mock trim and everything like that, or do you do it after engine start? While he answers that, let's start our engines. All right, starting up engine number 2. Lunar, well, that paint job looks fine. I know the guy who did it. And he does. It does look fine. He worked very hard on it. No, it looks great, Lunar. Really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate all your hard work for Slammer Air, man. For real. Don't shut off. No, I just shut off the engine. Gosh dang it. We're just gonna probably do something you should never do and just restart it right now. Did our checklist to do this before engine start? Okay, sounds good. I'll do them now real fast.
Traffic, American, to terrain 9, vacated, runway 30.
30.
Please set parking brakes.
I do have a 30 here. Please set the brakes.
Waiting your confirmation for a good
I do
engine
believe I
start.
already had it up there. Okay. It's known as a reset jet. If you're a hobbit, I'm a tree. All right. Every livery you do one-ups the one before. Dude, that's so facts, honestly. Well said, Limp. This is probably the best one so far, I think. This one is so good. It's displaced like half. Outboard ground spoilers? What are they? Up or something? Alright, looks like a good start on engine number 1. Let's start up engine number 2. Oh, I forgot about that.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
I meant engine number 1 if I said engine number 2 there.
In case of an extreme emergency landing, you'll be instructed to get into the brake position, which is executed by placing your head between your
20%. Let's introduce fuel. Ooh. Hallie said I can see if I can get a hold of an entire checklist for you. It has all the way from cold and dark to ready for taxi. Ooh, okay. I would love that. Don't dox yourself or anything, but. Lunar, is that one really hard? Like, what's the deal with the 3D modeling you were talking about? I don't know what these outboard ground spoilers are you trying to tell me.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Dude, look at that winglet. Oh my gosh. I'm so bummed we missed out on this last night, dude. Okay, that cleared, so we're good.
I'm thinking November, Papa, Quebec.
November, Papa, Quebec. Okay, I'll take a look at it here in a second as well. You're probably perfectly fine with that. Okay, good engine start. Let's go ahead and set flaps to 8 degrees. Arm our thrust reversers. I wonder why you have to do that. That seems awfully silly to have to do that, but whatever. Seatbelts. Emergency exit lights. Oh, shoot, they're on. Let's arm them. And APU off. And other than that, taxi light can come on. Let's take a look at where we are going. November. Hard draws, I would say that's really just November and then Mike 1.
Okay.
Right? Because, I mean, that's just... We're just hopping on November here. And then it's just all the way down.
Yeah, but November is no longer November after Mike 2.
Is that right? Does it say that somewhere?
I don't know if you're looking at something else.
I'm looking at Navigraph too. Let me see. You might be right. I'm just looking at the basic airport chart. I'll probably just say November.
At the chart. I was looking at the in.
Oh,
like,
would you just zoom in? Wait, let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see.
It's a little more accurate as far as what's what.
Yeah, then you might be totally right. Let me see. November. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. November. Yeah, that's fine. Let's call it that then. November Papa Quebec. Dang. November Papa Quebec to 8 right. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Lead the way.
Miami traffic, Slammer 1330, taxi to 8 right via November.
And Miami traffic Slammer 9. What? Slammer 927 following company on November Miami traffic. All right. Limp said I fly the Max, so save that one for last, and it'll have the best paint job. You need to start flying that more. I bought it after I saw Cap find it, then parked it in the dust. Dude, I love the Max. I saw that somebody added Limp. Was that you that added a Max route? Because I saw that and I was like, dude, that's fire. As soon as I'm kind of, I don't know when I'm going to be done flying the CRJ, but whenever I do, I'll probably get back in the Max or the 320. Dude, I don't know. We have so many fun things. Beautiful sunrise departure here out of Miami. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get back in the Max soon. Let me, Lunar, how hard is it? Like, would you be able to basically just kind of copy the 737-800 that we already have to the Max and then just change like the engines, or is it way more hard, way more complicated than that?
Typically, he has to hand make every single one because you basically download a blank Livery.
Oh.
It flattens it from 3D into just a big 2D chart in Photoshop, and then you manually have to figure out which one's like what part, and then you
Interesting.
stitch a new logo on there.
Yeah, that would suck. Oh shoot, something I forgot to do the other day is hit the toga button. So we got takeoff, looks good. And then everything's armed, everything on the takeoff config. Okay, alright, great. Yeah, we're definitely going to get back in the max at some point soon. But when that 320 livery comes out, we're going to have to rip that for sure. It's harder than that, Lunar. What he said? Alright. That is unfortunate.
Am I going at a good speed for you?
I think so. Where'd you go? I think you're way ahead of me, actually. Yeah, you're like almost there.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah, just keep it rolling. Don't wait for me, so we keep our spacing and everything.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
I'm not
Oh shoot, dude. Yeah, I am. This will be my first time with the yoke settings that SimCFI gave us last night. So see how that goes. Hold an ad, but I think for you and me. What was that, Lim? I was to put the checklist in the Slimmer Air Discord. Ooh, lovely. All right, let's take a look at that real fast. Slammer Air.
Slammer 1330 lining up at Miami, runway 8 right.
CRJ 700 and 900. Go a little faster than this. Okay, let's see. This gets you all the way to the before taxi. What was that?
It's really intuitive once you like get closer. There's like one line that makes sense. You don't have too much trouble at all.
For what?
I said it's really intuitive. As you get closer, you'll be able to tell pretty clearly. As confusing as the chart looks.
Oh, for the taxiways there.
Yeah.
Okay. This is very nice.
Miami traffic, Slammer 1330, taking off runway 8 right.
Cool above 50.
Thank you, Hatley. I'm gonna insist you do a flight with us at least once. Facts. Lunar said I'm about to jump in the sim and catch up with these guys. Need to move the longitude to Miami. Oh shoot, yeah. I'll keep taxiing slow for you, Lunar. Holding added to I-5 Max. Oh, I see what you're saying. For me and you, let's face it, we're the only two 5 Max. Facts. Who else got the Max though? Doesn't somebody else has it? Maybe not. I don't even know. I changed the profile names of these guys, of the CRJs. So this one's 923 Sierra Alpha, and the other one that I made is 924 Sierra Alpha. And the 700, since they don't have a library, are still just whatever. Which we might honestly just get rid of the 700s and just fly the 900s, I guess. We don't need the 700s. I thought it might be cool to have some variety, but if we have the... You have it too, Lunar? Oh yeah, Lunar does have it too. I thought somebody else had it though. I don't know. Definitely looking forward to getting back in the Max. Alright, as we approach the runways here, let's make sure nobody's on final or anything.
Might be trying to December 1330 on the Colada 2 departure 4,000 for 6,000.
Alright guys, let's get some togas in the chat here as we approach the runway here. We're going to be facing the sun for our departure here out of Miami. There we go. That's what we wanted. Brighten up our displays again. Miami traffic, Slammer 927, taking runway 8 right for departure on the Colada 2, Miami. Let's see, if we take this line, is that fine? I think so. Alright guys, landing lights coming on. Strobes and wing inspections coming on. Everything on the overhead is ready to rock and roll.
Please notice the cabin lights have been turned off, as this is a normal procedure for a nighttime takeoff.
This is interesting. What am I looking at here? Oh, I think that's for runway, I think we just crossed the threshold to runway 12. Ah, there's runway 8, right? Dude, I see why that's a hot spot on the chart. All right, 8 right is ours for the taking. All right, guys, togas. Let's pull them up 70, I believe. Engines are stable. Toga. Thrust is, past set, I believe, but 80 knots. I always forget to go over the rotate speed. It's so hard to see. The engines are settling down now. Oh, it's auto-rotating a little bit. It wants to fly. We love that. We've got ourselves a positive rate. Gears coming up. We'll go outside. The Slammer Air CRJ takes the skies for the first time. Let's nose that trim down a little bit. Let's go flaps 1. Let's go heading in speed mode. And like I said, something like 200 knots for our flaps up speed. And we're gonna go direct to, what's our first fix? Jamba. Let's go direct to Jamba.
So weird. My flight plan has nothing after Colada until the first fix on the arrival. Insane, Martin. I don't know.
Really?
My entire route is not there, even though I just.
Let's go flaps all the way up and set 250 knots for the climb out, and then we will go ahead and go to the climb thrust. Oh shoot. Wait, manual climb, there we go.
You're back.
Okay. Lunar said all the TNCM routes are taken, so should I do free flight? You can do free flight. If you want, you could probably just make one just for the sake of making one, and then just kind of go from there. I will set the autopilot on so we can get some of these juicy views leaving Miami. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys, look at that. Homestead is added the QRH and the PUH as well. Holy crap. Hadley, can you send me a DM on Discord, actually, because I do want to ask you a thing or two. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Atlee, you're the goat. Okay, we'll come back to that here in a second. Lunar, you're going to be seeing this view soon. All right, coming up on 5,000, and we're capturing 5,000, so let's pull those throttles back because we're going to blow right through that. We're just going to bug up we'll just bug something else for now to get us going in the right direction. Speed mode, we're still setting 250 because we're under 10. We're just breaking the rules at the moment. So our speed mode, set it back to climb, thrust. There it is. That's a bug with a fly-by-wire 320. You're going to have to manually enter the waypoints in. Oh, dang, Limp, really? That sucks. Holden, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing after last night, brother? Golly. Look at that
Came
bird.
early off the coast of Miami. Got beat up.
What was that?
I said lunch came early off the coast of Miami.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous.
Limp, that's a bug? I've never noticed that ever before. Is that a bug with like its newest version or update, Limp, or?
I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. Holden said I'm upset about it.
Holden, what's up, man?
Oh my gosh. I think our flight plan was okay. Alright, let's set 290 as we're coming up on 10,000, and we're over speeding anyways, so we'll just set it here. Coming up on 10,000, we'll get the landing lights off. Strobes stay on. Logo and wing lights can come off. Taxis come off. Seatbelt signs can stay on for now, and we can get the overhead lights off. It's getting to be bright enough now. Alright guys, pretty sweet departure out of Miami. I like the departures where we kind of turn up the coast of Miami and stuff like that. It's kind of a bummer when you're just departing over the ocean, and then that's kind of it until we get to St. Martin. Hold said I woke up early this morning to troubleshoot. Okay, what'd you find out? Sweet, thank you, Hadley. Only happens every now and then with a fly-by-wire, Limp says. Oh, yeah, wait, is that what you're talking about, Hard Joss? Freaking Miami ground just got on? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, no, well, what part? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Well, Miami ground just got on.
Oh.
That's a bummer.
I was saying, no, I just got some beat-up leftovers.
Oh.
My girlfriend and I went to beat-ups a little bit ago.
Nice.
Went to BRB. Oh, my God, said that. Said lunch came early over the coast of Miami.
Dude, let's go. Fly-by-wire does not do well with the go-around, Slip says.
Oh, yeah, I realized that last night as well. Thank you, Limp. I didn't know.
Couple power save for the USB devices. Had to set them all to not allow. Ah, okay. Oh shoot, 15,000. Dang it! We got there in a hurry, bro. No. Gosh, dang it. Still 290 in the climb. And what are 350 on the cruising altitude? This thing climbs so fast. 35,000. I think we could change the way that goes.
I'm gonna switch over to Unicom. Should have done that earlier.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know what I have to do with that. Let me go to Unicom as well. 1228. I can put in COM2 there, but it doesn't go to COM2 down here. Then I can't actually switch it here. But I can just do that. So we'll just do that. It's fine. What are you taking the night off? You're gonna help me take out make the money back we lost last night. Limp, did you lose money too? Oh, geez, Limp. I didn't even look at your thing. Let me see. Let's go to Limp's. No, Limp, you still got us money last night. Or wait, no, that's yesterday. Yeah, you still got us money last night. Hallie said, yeah, I'm down with giving all I have for the CRJ, at least for the next couple of weeks. Just took a job working cargo in Charlotte. Nice. Still maintenance, Hallie? Definitely flying tonight, Holden said. I made us a whopping $3 grand. I think I only made us a little bit last night, too.
You know what's awesome is despite that whole go-around mishap, which I thought surely would be penalized for, or something of that nature, I had a near-perfect flight, except for the fact of I didn't turn on my beacon lights until like I was holding short of the runway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, because I mean a go-around shouldn't really. Oh shoot, through 18,000 here. Go-around shouldn't really make you lose points.
Yeah.
Nice, Hadley.
15 racks.
Yeah. Trying to find my flights. My flights. Here we go. Let me see how much did I make last night. Yeah, I only made 5K last night. After this flight, I might set up a long haul so that I can actually make some money. Just let it go throughout the day. We lost 900,000 on our first week. CFO Limp, just being a bummer. Oh my gosh. Wait, so what is that $1 million? We have $1 million in penalties. Why did it just like all get deducted on the 12th? That's just a couple parts. 900K is nothing in this business. It is for us though, as a young, aspiring airline. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at right now and what the CFO Limp is looking at too. So what is this $1 million in penalties from? Why all on the 12th? Is that just when it like came out, when we charge it? Oh, is that Sunday? Oh jeez. So we brought in 400K. Our balance is negative 958,000. It's not even the fees. It's the how do we have $1 million in penalties? Was it that bad? Oh. To be fair though, that was from this. Ente lost us $800,000 on that flight that he crashed into the ocean. So we'd probably be pretty close if it wasn't for that, honestly. This probably hasn't come out yet because that'll probably be on the next week's one, I would assume. And this one probably, when was this? Sunday. That one might be on that one. So other than these two, that honestly isn't bad. So if it wasn't for Ente losing us $800,000, now he obviously is one of our top money makers as well, so we can't be too hard on him, but if he didn't lose us 800K, we'd probably be all right. Wait, let's see. We have who's our top money maker? Me and then Ente. How am I? Oh, probably because of his. Yeah, he's lost us. He's gained us 2.1 million, which is like quadruple what I've made, and then but he's also lost us 1.9 million, so he's only 280K in the positive there. Who's our worst one? Lunar. We're still negative, Lunar. We got to get Lunar. As long as you make $5,000 today, you'll be up you'll be up on that. Mike has got us 28K. Harjoss got us 32K. 43K from Holden. Holden, you're still good, bro. You're still in the positive. Limp 125K. So we're still doing all right, man. We're still doing all right. SimCFI, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Wish you no CTDs. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, SimCFI. Lim said, how can you be the top moneymaker and the top money loser? Bro, he would be by far the top money maker if he didn't crash that one flight, which is crazy. That should happen now on this flight. Just logged in. All right, Lunar, let's get you in the positive, Lunar, and then we'll be all right. Hadley, so I take it this is using the newest Microsoft. No, this is actually 2020, Hadley. We could be in 2024 because the CRJs are in 2024, and I thought about it before we started, but I'm just so much more comfortable in 2020, dude. Oh, wait, SimCFI was... Are you streaming? Is that what he was trying to say? Let me see. Bro, the coughing throws me off sometimes in this. Let's see, let's go to SimCFI's channel and see if he's streaming. He is streaming.
Wix.
Okay. All right, what do we got? Joining the company would be cool. Hadley, you can join. If you're talking about Slammer Air, you can join Slammer Air. Do you have Microsoft, Hadley? Holden said we're in the spot where companies are overcharging for cards with little VRAM, then developers are getting lazy with optimizing their games. This is a bad spot to be in. Add a track of people fighting. Add a track of people fighting when you go to your wing views. People saying, I don't even know. There's craziness. Yeah, join the airline, Hadley, if you can. Hadley said you should have a track. Oh, okay, that was this last one. Yeah, Hadley, join up if you can, bro. I'll join beginning of next month. Let me go on vacation to get settled with a new job. Let you go on vacation. No way. No way. Nah, that's cool, man. Oh, shoot. I didn't... we're climbing at 0.79. See, that's why this mock transition gets me every time. Because we slow down so much. About 1,000 to go. What are we crossing over now? What is this beautiful island out here? No one knows. Andros. I'm seeing San Andros, Andros Town International, Andros, Clarence, Bain, Andros, Congo Town. So I'm thinking that's. Oh wait! Oh, this is the island we did the caravan stream on. A little stupid island. Ethan, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Are you limited to specific routes with Slammer? Pretty awesome name. Short answer, yes, Ethan Joy. But if shoot, let me get back to the front here actually, so we don't fly through this level up. Short answer, yes, but if you join the Discord, you can suggest routes, and we've got a team of guys that can essentially make new routes if you guys want them. So. Is half bank mode automatically on? No, it is automatically on. That's kind of cool. We thought so as well. You know, that's really all them. You know, they saw how much I slam landings, and they were just like, oh, we should be Slammer Air, and you know, so that was great. It's great that that's what I'm known for. So.
I mean, when you say it like that, like, it was with love.
It was endearing.
Oh, man.
Whatever, dude.
That's good.
Whatever, dude.
That's good. That's good.
I never thought of myself to be a virtual airline owner, but this has been pretty cool since we've got everybody on board here. All right, level it off at our cruising altitude, flight level 350. Seatbelt sign's coming off. Drink service can begin. Dang, this is beautiful up here right now. Old Dalton said, wait, what happened? Why, what happened? Is the stream okay? What'd you say, Arjos?
I said it's running fine for me.
Okay. Maybe Holden heard something about making routes, and he was like, what? With the Slammer Air name? Oh, yeah, that was I was talking about how I just slam landings all the time, and that's how we got Slammer Air there. You were saying someone recognized you for the Slammer airline? No. Did I say that? If I did, I'm sorry, I'm stupid. That's not what I meant to say. We could start thinking about arrivals. Well, there's no arrivals into St. Martin. What runway do you have plugged in, Harjos?
I think by default my Navigraph has 10, but I haven't even done the flight plan for the arrival yet.
Okay. Yeah, that is what they are calling for 10.
That makes the most sense.
Yeah. Yeah, they're calling for 10. So what do you think? I think that's the runway too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the wind is good. 0 at 11, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Alright, plan for 10.
VOR. Oh man. I don't want to do a GNSS approach either, so I'd rather do a VOR approach, I guess.
Like RNAV runway 10.
What the heck, bro? What are these VOR approaches? Yeah, I'd rather not do that RNAV approach. I mean, you can if you want, I guess. I don't know. What is it? It's a GNSS approach. I don't know the difference. Well, it's just a different type of approach. Like, it's an RNAV approach. GNSS, I think it stands for Global Navigation Satellite System or something, maybe. It's just another weird version of an RNAV approach. No one knows these RNAV approaches. We should be fine. It's pretty nice weather, it looks like. Your X-ray. I mean, we're just gonna do vectors either way. So we're not gonna do the whole thing. Zulu, we could take it from Ulba and at least go straight in. All right, let's take the, let's do Zulu. Do the VOR Zulu approach. At least that's what I'm gonna do. You can do whatever you want.
VOR DME Zulu runway 10.
Yeah.
What transition?
Aluba if you can. Homestead said, are there, or Hatley said, are there any other manuals you might want? Hatley, I'll DM you back. I'll stand by on that. I'll DM you back. You're good. I misheard you. Holden said, are you doing another leg after this? Great time to test your visual landings. Yeah, well said, Holden. I don't know if we're gonna do another leg after this or not. Because the only flight we can do, I think, is the return flight to Miami. That'd be another like 2.5 hours, so that'd be a little bit long. So probably not. Probably not. Let me see. Let's go to the next page. Where's the VOR? Oh, 10 VORD 10 Zulu. It looks goofy, but let's see. Is Uluba is not an option, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see. Maybe Juice.
Yeah, I like Juice.
Juice is close enough.
Yeah.
Do you want me to fix that and create a route? Let me look at it, Holden. Let me look at it. Let me see what's going on with this. I want to step through this approach and everything first, and then we can take a look at that. Let me zoom it in and go to plan mode. So we have Haggett and then Catlow, Zyber, Yaya, Geno, Jets, Sluggo, and then it'll be Sluggo to Juice. I'll just fix that. It'll be Sluggo to Juice. Juice at 11,000. I feel like that's kind of crazy. Yeah, Luba's at 1,600. Let's try to be a Juice at like 3,000. I don't know if it's gonna mess everything up or what. Juice at 3,000. Execute that. Wait, Jets, Juice, and then it should be Juice Aluba. What is this? 272 Juliet. Oh, I see. That's the turn. Oh, the 294 Juliet is where you meet the arc and then start the turn into Aluba, and then it's on the inbound. And Aluba is at 1,600, and I set 3,000 for there, so yeah, that should all be good. Okay. All right, so now that should look a little bit better in terms of the VNAV and everything. We've got about an hour and a half to go until then. And honestly, let's just try to bump up the speed a little bit. It's going to be 0.81. What are you cruising at right now, Harjos?
Cruising at 390.
What about speed?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was,
there you're good.
Mach 0.78.
7.8, okay. I might bump mine. Can you bump yours up anymore or no?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Okay, I'm going to go 8.1.
I'll do A1.
All right. You're also higher than me, so it won't matter too much, but you said I might get the 9070 XT. Bro, that's crazy. I got the 6700 XT, and that was like pretty decent at the time.
Yeah.
That's crazy how fast it changes. I like the Radeon though. I mean, I've had this 6700 XT for a while, and I've had no issues.
I'm making the switch right now.
Are you really?
Yeah. Going to the quote-unquote dark side.
All right, let me see. I'm gonna try to start a little bit of a break here for a minute. I don't know how this is going to work. So let me see. Let me hit start break. Break has started. Oh, okay. And it just brings up this gigantic screen. Interesting. Let me see. Can I? What if I got rid of that? Can I make it smaller? Okay. And then can I change this screen? I think I'd have to make... Okay. Is the stream okay for right now?
Yeah, man.
Okay. All right. I will. I'll be back here in a couple minutes.
Hey, chat. I'm gonna be right back as well. If he comes looking for me, just tell him. Or just tell him. Why?
And I've returned. All right, Hatley, sounds good, man. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you. He also said I've had an older Radeon as well, no issues. Look at that. Look at our speed too. Just left it, and it's money. Oh, we can get the reversers disarmed. Level 350 through the HUD. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right. What were we gonna do? Oh, I was gonna see if there were any other routes that we wanted to look at. Let's take a look at, I want to look here and here. Some of these routes down south here. I don't know if it would be worth it to have some of these routes. I mean, we could do just like a free flight. MKJS, how far of a flight would that be? PNCM to MKJS. Holden, I don't need you to make a route, because if I want to do another one, we can just do a free flight, so it's fine. TJ, is that TJST or TIST? Okay, TIST. It's blocked in an hour, really? How far is it? Many miles. Holden, how's work today? It's only 114 miles. That flight should not be that long. Flight's 187 miles. All right, move up came out for tomorrow. Hang on, let's see what time I have to wake up. Okay, we got a good plane. All right, good plane, good crew. All right, I'm excited for this tomorrow. 5:35 departure. Going good. Holden says, glad it's Wednesday, ready to go home so I can fix last night's problem. You gonna be home later? Join me in Limp? No, unfortunately. Well, it depends what time, Holden. It depends what time. Because I've got a early wake-up call tomorrow morning. Probably got to get up at, let's see, 5:35 departure, 4:35 show. Probably leave the house right a little after 4, so I'm up a little after 3. So early wake-up call tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow again, but just later in the afternoon. We could do that. We could do Santo Domingo. We'll see what time we get on the ground here, too. Let's see. What time do we have an ETA in? It's an hour and a half till our top of descent, so that'll put us right at, let's see, an hour is 4:45. And then an extra, oh, it's only an hour and 15, so right around 5 o'clock is going to be our top of descent. I probably won't end up streaming. I probably won't do another leg tonight. I do like kind of as we're cruising here, just kind of coming over various little islands and whatnot. This is beautiful. Looks a little bumpy, maybe. I saw the wing rock in there a little bit. I thought.
Market 2708 crossing crossing.
Aircraft 230. Yeah, that should be good.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Only for a short period of time though.
You got to roll soon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'll just let it sit. Honestly, might just disconnect from the network. I'll be back at 5:30, but I'm pretty sure
Okay.
we'd have gone.
You could set up pause top of descent too, because you're not on New Sky, so you can leave it. Another thing we haven't done in a while, actually, we could look at, we could do some clips. Let me look, route suggestions from Ethan here. Dulles to, SDF in the CRJ, or the E175. Right now, we'll probably just keep it to the CRJ, just because we only have that. We go to the clips. What was that? Recreated my flight back to Dusseldorf. QRH and the POH. Oh, perfect. Went in there automatically. All right, great. TNCM has ATIS online. I wonder, we'll see. There might be some ATC here. We'll see. Well, said you could play the piece of last night's stream of me running off the runway. I didn't go back and watch it yet. Kid, don't actually show that, please. Holden, I made a, I edited some stuff last night, so there's going to be a lovely reel coming out about that here pretty shortly, man. Pretty shortly we're going to have a reel coming out about that, so that's going to be fun. Slammer longitude on the way. Let's go. Let me go back and see. Oh, I see you. I want to add you. Wait, no, that's me. Bruh. Holden with the slammer emotes. Dude, something smells like nail polish remover in my house right now. I don't know what's happening.
Beautiful views, man. I want to visit these islands in real life. That'll be awesome.
Passenger on the plane, Lunar says. They spilled some nail polish remover. Oh yeah, look at that. This is the view we need right here. Look at that winglet. I love that winglet, Lunar.
Yeah, no, he did a phenomenal job.
Yeah. So good.
So how do you set up a pause at the top of the set? I mean, should I just pause
It should.
my game?
No, it should just be on the EFB. If you look at the EFB, there should be like some sim rate options and stuff like that, and you should be able to hit pause stop at ascent there.
Oh, I see that. Awesome. Okay.
Came out pretty good, Lunar. Yeah. What is it? Have we seen your livery yet, Lunar? I think. Oh no, we have. I've seen it. I remember it. It looks really good too.
When I go, I will be tuned in to the Justice stream.
Okay.
I actually, my dad needs me to cover for one of our employees who went home sick.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm going to be working at register.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, no worries, man.
Throwing my beads, bring my iPad.
Oh, yeah. They say the 14th. What? How's our speed? Just to make sure we're not... We've got this kind of nailed right now. Just over 2,000 on the fuel flow, and we're pretty much right at Mach 8.1, which we're shooting for, so looking pretty good right now, man. Looking pretty good. That is such a great view. What did you say? I don't think I did put that in there yet, so that needs to go in there. Yeah, all that came out already. I don't think I put my fourth light one in, so we start off with it. I'm not even sure. Woo! Sorry.
Bless you.
Oh, I missed the mute. Sorry. Lunar said Miami controller was a British guy. Seems super chill. Was it just ground still, Lunar, or was it somebody else by the time you were getting out of there? Ethan, he said, have you had any issues in 2024 when at cruise the ground is super pixelated blur? I've tried changing my server but no relief. I haven't had that issue in particular, Ethan. That sounds interesting. I don't know if anybody else in the chat, Holden is pretty technologically savvy. I don't know if he's had any issues like that, or Hardross, have you had any issues like that?
At ground, at cruise, when at cruise the ground is so pixelated, try to change my surface. Not sure. I mean, the very first thing that comes to mind is that it's maybe there's a setting turned on that's purposefully rendering things like far away other than your plane in a lower quality, kind of to preserve your frames up high in the sky so that your plane looks good. I'm not sure if server is a specific issue, but what kind of graphics card and CPU and RAM are you running?
Good question.
And how's your internet speeds? I mean, it's a good place to start that question.
Yeah, we don't play 2024 much around here anyways, so...
That's the thing too, I've always been because I hardly play the game.
Yeah. Still mostly 2020. Last one. Let's.
Alright, I gotta head out here. So
Okay.
I will catch you.
Sounds good, man. Thanks for being here. See you later.
I'll just catch you in chat. Yeah, man.
Okay. Peace. Moderator Harjoss, everyone. All right. So I was a little confused by the verse of the day. Oh, we have some, hold on. We've got some stuff going on over here. What is this? What is this red? SJU2 Center. Probably San Juan Center, I would guess. Just got online. That is exciting. All right. Lunar Hardjoss is leaving? He is leaving. I know. Let's see. What else did I want to look at? Everybody like and subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate everybody who's new around here. Consider becoming a member as well for as little as $1.99 a month. If you guys want to do what me and Hardjoss were just doing there was a voice chat. We have a members only voice chat where you guys can pop in and say hi during streams. We really enacted that for the first time last night, and that was something last night. So if you guys think that's cool, consider becoming a member. And go like on Twitch as well if you haven't. We're trying to build the brand on Twitch as well. We got 13 followers on Twitch currently, so let me see. Actually, let me go to Nightbot and let me point Twitch. Oh, I was doing the verse of the day. All right, here. There's a new command for Twitch. You guys want San Juan Center is online. Watch out, Lunar says. I know, dude. Exclamation point Twitch in the chat. I just set it up for you guys there if anybody wants to go watch on Twitch. Apparently there's less delay. So yeah, we do multi-stream every day. Every time I stream here, we multi-stream. So go give that a look as well. Yeah, I'm excited for San Juan Center to be online. San Juan Tower is online, and then TNCM ATIS is online. So we'll see once we get down there. I wanted to look at the verse of the day again because it was being weird. It's still coming up May 14th. It's coming up as James 1:12 today. Which we obviously went over last night. Let's see, this week's Bible verses. So there's some more here on the BibleApp.com. Oh, this was... We can go over this one here. This is a pretty good one. I'll put this in verse of the day. And there we go, space that out. Yeah, I have James 1:12 on the Bible app. Yeah, Lunar, I don't know what that's about. What was I gonna say? Oh, okay, so we got it up on the screen. Let me put it in the description here as well. We'll change that. So this one was the verse of the day on Mother's Day, actually. And I saw it, and I thought this was a pretty good one here as well. This is always a good one. This is another one of those just kind of... I mean, this is... I don't want to say this is salvation right here, but this is the story. Matthew 1:21. She will give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus because he will save his people from their sins. So now, my initial thoughts on this one are, this is interesting because this obviously is not a prophecy. Because Matthew was not a prophet. None of these guys were prophets. They were the disciples. Jesus was there. Matthew wrote his book on the account of Jesus. So I'm excited to look at Enduring Word to see what it has to say about this and what is Matthew quoting here, I guess, is my thing. Because this is true, right? This is, she will give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus because he will save his people from their sins. So again, like, yeah, one of those verses, it's like, yes, oh, yes, that's great, but like, why? Why is Matthew saying this? This can be easily taken out of context because, again, Matthew, this is written in the future tense, but Matthew would be writing about this after that happened because Matthew walked with Jesus. So let's go to Enduring Word, and let me fan out my room again real fast because Matthew chapter 1, what was it, verse 21? Let me fan out my room again real quick because it still smells like nail polish remover. All right, sorry, I am back. Let's continue going over this. Let's see how far we are from. About 48 minutes, just under an hour to go till our top of descent. I'm just loving this CRJ, dude. This thing is so much fun to fly. Okay. Let's try the other side. Nope, this side's better. That's beautiful down there. Look at that. All right, so Holden said, sounds like the scripture, the angel is talking to Joseph in Joseph's dream. Okay, maybe. And then on here, God is revealing to Joseph his plan. Okay, yeah, let's see. Enduring Word says, yeah, exactly that. An angel speaks to Joseph in a dream, convincing him not to divorce Mary. So Matthew must have just been writing about this account, either from Mary or from Jesus or something. He says, the verse before that verse, our verse, Matthew 21, is Matthew 20. Chapter 1, verse 20, anyway. He said, but while he thought about these things, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream, saying, Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary your wife, for that which is conceived in her is of the Holy Spirit, and she will bring forth a son, and you will call him Jesus, for he will save the people from their sins. So, interesting here, it says, this was not the angel of the Lord, but simply an angel of the Lord. So that's interesting. Perhaps it was Gabriel who is prominent in the announcements made to Mary and Zacharias, yet those who were actual angelic visitations, this was presented to Joseph in a dream. Okay, so not the angel of the Lord, just an angel of the Lord, and it was in a dream instead of an actual, like, in-person encounter. The dream came while he thought about these things. Joseph was understandably troubled by Mary's mysterious pregnancy, her future, and what he should do towards her. Though he had decided to put her away secretly, he was not comfortable with that decision. Yes, that's the other thing too, is like they like, you know, imagine, you know, your wife comes to you and is like, listen, I am pregnant, but I swear I didn't cheat on you. It was from the Holy Spirit. You know, who would believe that? Like, nobody would believe that. So that's it's something you never really think of about the virgin birth, is Joseph's point of view, right? And obviously we have the visitation from the angel in a dream that says, hey man, like, relax, I get it, sounds weird, but it's true, trust me. So yeah, that'd be pretty weird. Luis and Aguilo, welcome to the stream, man. What is the maximum range on the CRJ-900? That is a great question. Looks to be, Google says anyways, about 1,500 miles. So, let's see, how far is our flight today? I don't think, we had SimCFI on here yesterday, and he said they used to run at about 4 hours-ish from Vancouver to, what did he say, Vancouver to Chicago or something like that. It was about a 4-hour flight. This flight today is about 1,000 miles, so we're definitely in the back half of its range today. We're pretty heavy taking off today. I believe our takeoff weight was something like, let's see, where was it? Our takeoff weight was 83.9, and it looks like the max takeoff weight's 84.5, and then the zero fuel weight as well was 68.6. 70.8 is the max. So yeah, we were pretty heavy today. 15.8 on the fuel, 248 on the block. Does it give us? Surely there's a distance in this flight plan. Probably in there somewhere. Yeah, it looks like about 1,500 miles, Lewis. Welcome to the stream, man. So yeah, we are talking about Joseph's dream here. Pretty awkward situation for Joseph. Joseph, son of David, the address, son of David, should have alerted Joseph that something was particularly significant about this message. Son of David is a reference to Joseph's legal lineage to the throne of David. Right, so that's like somebody using your middle name. So if it was like So Holden, when your wife goes, Holden, Mike Dalton, you're like, whoa, or Holden, Michael Dalton. You're like, whoa, what the heck? I don't know if that's her middle name or not, but that which is conceived in her is of the Holy Spirit. It seems that Mary had not told Joseph that she was pregnant by the Holy Spirit. This shouldn't surprise us. How could she explain such a thing? This angelic word to Joseph was persuasive. You should call him Jesus. Jesus means the salvation of Yahweh, which is fairly common in that day. Joseph, oh, interesting. Josephus, whoever Josephus is, mentions 12 different men named Jesus in his writings, but it is supremely blessed in our day. As was later said by the Apostle Peter, there's no other name under heaven by which men would be saved. So yeah. Then everything else is pretty straightforward. But yeah, so that's why I like Enduring Word, because it takes the true context into what is this frequency again? 18.15. It takes the context into account, and that's why I like Enduring Word so much, and it did again here. So yeah, guys, that's our verse of the day. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Like and subscribe if you're new around here. Consider watching on Twitch as well. We're trying to build a brand over there. All right. Cruising along, got about 40 minutes to go. Other than that, just kind of chilling. We'll probably tomorrow. So the thing is, tomorrow I have something at like 4. Hopefully it won't take very long. I could probably stream at like 5 tomorrow. Great verse of the day. Agreed, Lunar. Agreed. All them are great. But I agree, yeah, this was a good one. So maybe we'll have time to fly back to Miami tomorrow. I don't know. What'd you just learn, Holden? Did we lose money on the airline because Hardross left? Lunar, he was actually not flying on New Sky, so we're good. We are good. Once our airline gets partnered with VATSIM, we can submit our library to FSLT for everyone's model matching. Ooh, sweet. So wait, I was actually looking at VATSIM earlier. What are the... Then everyone on the network will see our libraries. That's what we need. What needs to happen for... We have to be... So the only thing we're waiting on is to be an airline for 6 months. Is that right? How many pilots do we have? We have 12 pilots now. We're active. We're considered active, so that's nice. FSLTL is what I meant to say. No, I figured what you meant. So is that it? We just have to be a member, or we just have to be 6 months? Okay. Somebody set an alarm for 6 months from now. It's like the dentist. Are you free 6 years from now on May 50th? You can always reach out to VATSIM support and ask about it. That's a good point. Yeah, we could maybe ask them about it a little bit early. I'm sure. Wait, listen, dude. With VATSIM, we're not getting any leeway. All right. I'm sure it's, you know, this is going to be an intense process. They're probably going to call all my former employers and call the FAA, ask her my actual pilot certificate number, social security number, 3 digits in the back of your credit card. That's what they're going to ask for, probably, so. Just sent on Discord the guidelines? Oh, okay, let's see. Guidelines say partner policy. How many pages is this? Not that many. Purpose, yada, yada, yada. Requirements. Management supports VATSIM and encourages pilots to fly online. VA in existence minimum of 6 months. Virtual airlines are created all the time, but many fail to either achieve a critical mass of members or maintain the management commitment for a significant period and are quickly abandoned. A VA that has been in existence for 6 months or more is likely to have overcome the initial problems that do many startups. All right. Functional and secure website. In most cases, VA accounts for VP's websites to meet the following. What? Wait, we need a... Does the New Sky website count or no? Oh, no. What is Sangster, Limp? Yeah, good. We'll get the landing replay on for this one and everything. We'll watch as we go into Saint Maud, Jamaica, man. All right. I'm sure New Sky follows the guidelines because it recognized when you were connected to VATSIM. Yeah, that's true too. That's true. Is there landing perf in here? Nothing crazy, I think. It's just these speeds and stuff. Oh, I got a fan out my room again. Hang on. Actually, we're just gonna set this up here real fast. We're gonna take a little break. We'll just take like another 5-minute break or so. I'll be back here in 5. All right. Oh no, are they looking? Did they ping me? Oh shoot. I think he'll be all right. All right, we're back. What are we, Slimmer 927? San Juan Center, good afternoon. Slimmer 927, flight level 350.
And 79927 San Juan Center, ident.
You don't have to say ident. Let me make sure I did that. Okay, there we go.
Number 6743 Romeo with a contact lost. 79927 with a contact over Calzo intersection 50350. Take direct to Lugo.
All right, direct to Luco and position out 2 checks, Slimmer 927. What do you say, Luco? Is it on the RNAV, maybe? No. What do you say, Luco? Slimmer 927. Confirm that. Was that Slugo? S-L-U-G-O?
Affirmative, Sierra Lima uniform, so Oscar, there, Lugo.
Okay, Slugo. Thank you, Slimmer 927. All right, so let's be careful with this. We're gonna go direct to Slugo. Put it here. He's given us a nice little shortcut. I do believe that's it. It should be Slugo and then Juice for the VOR. I'm sure he's gonna try to give us the RNAV or something. So that is correct. All right, here we go. We're looking good. What's the on-course heading? Does it say? It doesn't really say anywhere. Just kind of match it up. Mexican Aviator, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Nice little shortcut from our guy. Oh, no, it's San Juan Tower. I was looking at Lunar. I saw a Slammer call sign. Oh, you were right, Limp. They were calling for me. Oh, they can't be so far away. I see what you're saying. You're like, dude, that's ridiculous. No. I see what you're saying. I think that was good timing. It says he sent that at 31. And it was like 5 minutes ago. It was like right as I left. What's your guys' favorite fruit? Or berry? Is a berry a fruit? Or is it a berry? Hold that, I don't want to use New Sky to generate my flight plan anymore. Where'd that blueberry go? There he is. Favorite fruit is lemon. You're a lemon water guy, aren't you? Favorite berry is cranberry? Lunar, what do you do all day? Do you make movies or do you edit stuff? Like, what do you do? If you can say. Favorite fruit's cantaloupe? Oh, not a cantaloupe guy here, Holden. Got a helicopter on VATSIM down here.
Got him 1738, heading 290.
290, KLM 173.
I eat lemon like people eat oranges. Really, Lunar? That's wild, bro. You just peel it and eat it. Ooh, ooh. It doesn't like make you want to cry. Lunar said I work in music for movies, TV, and video games. What's the coolest thing that you've done that you can tell us about? Like coolest project you've worked on? If you can tell us, if not, it's fine. The orchestral music? Oh, really? Orchestra guy. Love lemons. Lunar loves lemons. Rather not talk about it? Fair enough. Oh, okay. What else we got? 20 minutes to go till top of drop. Yeah, I edited some good clips for next couple days. When I eat candy, you can have my lemon starburst, Lip says. Work on some very big films. All right, Lunar. One day when Lunar retires, he'll tell us. Ethan said, about to start my first flight with the airline. Is the airline the call sign Slammer Air, just Slammer? Yeah, let's go, Ethan. Ethan, it's just Slammer. Slammer, yeah. W Ethan, bro. What's your first flight gonna be? Actually, I can probably tell. Probably.
Yeah, I'm 1738. It's gonna maintain 3000.
See my flights. I should have a way where I can see. There we go. Barry Seal from Dulles to Boston. Nice in the CRJ. Oh, okay. So you're a CRJ guy here as well, Ethan. A CRJ enjoyer. Listen, Ethan, just take it easy, man. Alright, we've lost enough money. If you want to jump on and do a long haul flight or two, feel free. Our long haul guy is gone. And the last flight that he did, he lost us $800,000. So we're limping around right now. Good question. Ethan, if you didn't download the library, you have to. Look at this thing. You have to download the library for it. Look at that. Operated by Slammer Air. That's insane. Look at that tail. Dude, every one of these gets better. You're so right.
KLM 1738, continue descent. It's gonna maintain 3000.
Ethan, you fly in real life?
2000. KLM 173.
Or are you a flight sim enjoyer? They're great tail, bro. So tough. And then a little bit of orange up there
208
too.
November, San Juan, Center, hello,
Gosh,
squawk
bro.
5.
The winglet, I can't get over the winglet, bro. Captain Ethan, another Ethan is here. No, one was enough, Captain Ethan. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
We have 208 November.
We got two
you're
captains here.
5 miles northeast.
And two
direction
Ethans
northwest
here.
of local flight
Ethan.
140.
Somebody has to
And
go.
descend and maintain 3,000 feet. The Julian QNH 1014.
Hope that wasn't for me. Okay. Oh, it's this other guy. Lorenzo. With the ATR. Only from the desk chair? Nice. Beers just take off. I've been lurking and doing stuff.
You're at 208
Well, thanks for chatting.
November. Heading
I'm doing good.
350.
Beautiful. I'm just been loving the CRJ
and that'll
lately,
be
dude.
vectors for the beach approaching to Grand Cave.
Wait, are there slammer air screens on this? No, there's not. The 777 has slammer air screens and they're
November,
unreal.
Can give you
Simply if I
vectors
dropped your
for
link
the
in the
beach
chat
approaching
earlier.
to
Oh,
the
of
airport,
course,
which is
W725, bro.
airport sound control, so we don't have any approaches. I may have to give you vectors for the approach. For the airport instead.
WSMCFI. Yeah, he was here with us last night.
KLM
Dropping some knowledge on us.
1738, flight heading 190.
So we had fun.
Heading 190, KLM 1738.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Got an off day today. Flying tomorrow. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Streaming all week. Trying to. Tomorrow might be tough. Tomorrow should really be the only day that streaming is on standby. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow. But other than that, should be good for Friday. Should be good for Saturday. Should be good for Sunday. Should be good for
KLM 1738, the San Juan altimeter is 2997. Check
Oh,
your
shoot.
altitude showing you 1,800.
Okay, that wasn't me.
19.
Next Tuesday might be tough, but we got a solid like 4 or 5 days of streaming ahead of us, so.
We'll climb.
Captain said, of course, figured it was a good time to say hi. Needle in a CRJ. I'm an Airbus boy. Listen, dude, I'm just becoming a CRJ boy.
KLM 1738,
But we've got
San Juan Airport is at your...
a lot of love for the CRJ around here now.
We'll call it 10 o'clock in about
I'm
7
learning
miles.
here
You
as
get the
well.
sector?
But it's pretty easy to get the hang of, honestly. I mean,
KLM
it's obviously
1738,
manual. There's a lot of
Roger.
manual
Yes,
stuff.
we should approach
But I think that's what makes it fun.
10 and contact San Juan Tower
So,
now
we'll definitely get a hold of it.
132.05.
Watch him.
Continue for the visual
Watch me
approach to
because
San Juan and Tower.
I do everything because I watched him. So, watch us both. I'm sure there's some other good CRJ content out there. I watch Captain Canada too. That's always like going back to the beginning of my flight simming stuff. I always just watch Captain Canada or V1, but mostly Captain Canada. I like V1 for the content. I like watching Captain Canada for like the setups and stuff. I don't know why. Like I'd go back, like I learned how to fly the 737 that way, 320s that way, like everything. I learned how to fly that way. CRJs though, mostly through SimCFI. So, Luna said, "What waypoint are you top of descending?" I guess really there isn't a waypoint. I'm just kind of going off this right here. I'm going off of juice. Shut up, juice at 3,000. So I'll probably tell him here we got top and drop about. Well, I'll tell him when we get a little bit closer, but still outside of 100 miles, I guess. Coming up here though. Then Ethan also said, "I feel you. I'm taking my IFR written exam on Monday." Nice, dude. Keep up the grind for that. Give me 1 second. Let me take this phone call.
Chance 208 November, fly heading 300, set maintain 2,600. Event 208 November, airport after 11 o'clock, 8 miles, before what you got the fuel inside. So you got the fuel inside, sir? Roger. If you don't get the fuel inside, I may not clear for the approach just yet. So continue pressing heading for now. I may give you a heading now, but not for now. Continue pressing heading. We do have the airplane. Okay, Airman 209 and Roger here. Reach approach into Grand Case Airport. Report IFR cancellation on the air on this frequency or in the ground this frequency for the change to advisors. So you cancel IFR this time? Okay, Kenyan 208 November, IFR cancellation received. Welcome, maintain VFR for the change of route. Thank you for flying, sir. Amount 927, pilot discretion, descend to cross Lugo at and maintain for level 110.
I will cross Slugo at flight level 110 for Slammer 927. Alright, sorry, I'm back. Let me just... Stop. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. So he wants us at Slugo at 11,000 feet, really? And is that really the... yeah, transition level is 5,000, so... We'll set... Ooh, excuse me. Dang it. At maintain flight level 110, so that moves our top of descent forward, probably farther down the line. Alright, sorry, I'll go back to some of these chats here. V1's the man. Ethan said, yeah, man. V1 is the GOAT. Just getting started with ground school. Nice. Lunar, where are you at in ground school? I feel like we never talked about this. How's that going for you? Ethan said, I can't even remember how I learned the 320 back in the FSX days. Oh, okay, right on, dude. Limp is the in-house lurker. Lip, you might have some. That was a pretty professional alert from Captain Ethan there, dude. Lip, you might have some competition. Ethan or Lunar just getting started on his private. Lunar, do you want to go to the airlines? Maybe. You want to get your multi-instrument and multis? Maybe not. Where are you at in your training? Oh, Ethan, you said you were getting your written done.
4464. The
I will say, Ethan, my instrument written was the worst written that I took. So it can be a tough one. The G1000 questions got me because my flight school didn't really have any G1000s, so I didn't really know what I was looking at. And I forget, but there were like 4 or 5 G1000 questions like right at the end, and that kind of screwed me over. 58 minutes top of descent for Lunar. Yeah, Lunar, I've got about 5 minutes here. It'll probably be more like 10-ish because I'm going to wait till that goes a little higher. Ethan wants to get every rating.
Contact 21 more miles
Across the
west
at 13,000. Oh, interesting.
Awalilla Airport, 500 feet. You can make straight in runway 8 at Awalilla.
I don't know why he wants us to cross that so high. Aluba's at, unless he's sending us around.
6010 report 4 miles out.
No, runway 10 is our runway, so I don't know. I don't know what he wants us to do here. Are you catching up to us, Lunar? You're getting there. What's your ground speed? 533, doing 501. So you are catching up to us. I don't know what approach he's going to have us do. We don't really have to set minimums right now because we aren't. We're going to be in hectopascals as well, apparently here. 1014, which is basically standard, just a little bit higher than standard. We're not going to need minimums. It seems like it's a beautiful day down in St. Martin, so we're probably not even going to end up setting them, but we'll see. But yeah, coming up on our top of descent here in just a few minutes, we're clear to cross Slugo at 11,000 feet. Even instead of grinding that Shepherd Air, I fly Diamonds have pretty good G1000 experience. Okay, that's good. Lunar's on the rocket ship, right on. Yeah, good, Ethan. That was the only thing that really got me. Like I said, it was at the very end. There were like a few in a row, and I just sold. A semi-famous singer just came through our store. Nice, dude. What did he buy? What was his credit card number? Oh, stock the IG, 30K on the gram. Word. Did she like plug herself? Like what prompted you to stalk her Instagram?
So for 6010 area of Mars today, precipitation 12 o'clock, 5 miles area of 3 miles of diameter.
CRJ, if that guy wouldn't have gotten sick, you wouldn't have been able to see that. Alright, we're going to take seatbelt signs on and one more little break to go grab water.
Sounds good then.
And I'll be right back. I'll just do this stupid little thing for one more time here, and then I'll be right back here in 60 seconds. Back early from this one. He said for when you get back, can you make this stupid little thing from a video on your channel? What, the little break thing here? To be honest, dude, this is my first time using it, so I will work on it. Oh, can I make it a video? I'll have to look more into that. That's actually, that'd be pretty cool. What, did you even make it play a video, or are you roasting my stupid little channel? So we're going to go a little bit past top of descent. Oh yeah. Look at that. Beautiful bird. Oh, and I see what you're saying. You can make a stupid little thing or video on your channel. Okay, I'll see what I can look into there. I'd rather watch the ad if you do. Don't you get a residual if we watch the ads? I don't know, Lunar. I have no idea how the ads work. I'm not gonna lie. I have absolutely no. I thought that was what I thought that was. I thought it was an ad break. I don't know, dude. I'm back. What did I miss? I don't know. We're confused about ads here. I don't know how they work. I had 1,000 like a couple weeks ago, so I don't fully understand how the ads work yet. I mean, I understand like the ad revenue like at the beginning of videos and like, but I don't make many videos is the thing. Like, I don't know how they come into play with streaming. All right, let's do it. Let's go down to 11,000. We started it a little late here. We're gonna vertical speed 3,000 now. Going down to 11,000. And we will keep the speed. We'll pull it back a little bit. We'll do what, 0.77 I think it wanted us to do. Yeah, trying to learn too. Hit the 4,000 hours on Monday. Nice, dude. Here, wait, I'll drop a sub. Private to future Delta Airlines captain.
Station
I love it.
information, Charlie Center for Aguadilla. The Aguadilla altimeter is 29964.
I'll keep the speed up, get a little bit of juice in there. Need to get on YouTube also? Lunar, I know, dude, you do. It wouldn't even be fair, Lunar. You have all this experience. You could just blow everybody's content out of the water. So, Ethan, do you know how the ads work on here? Like on streams and stuff like that? Because I don't know. But on live stream, there's run ad, pause ads, and the stupid little thing button. Yeah, I know. So I thought the stupid little thing button, I thought it like played ads or something, or like some sort of revenue while I was gone. I thought that's how that was work. Because it said ad break. It says ad break is what it says. So I figured there would be some ads. Sometimes, because yeah, you're right. I have to hit insert ad or delay ads. So like, when I hit insert ads, I don't know, like I never know when you guys get an ad or when you don't get an ad.
Then,
like has it ever, like in the process of this stream, have you guys gotten any ads other than when you just clicked on for the first time? Testing it on Friday, Ethan, okay. Super little thing button.
Requesting BFR to Tango Juliet, Sierra
Play
Juliet.
ads to applicable users. What's an applicable user?
Roger, the aircraft type.
We are in a 836 boom number.
Do we want 290 in the descent? Is that what we're looking for?
Delta Echo Golf Tango
I think so.
Lima. You're cleared VFR westbound.
Luna said I've been watching the ads fully without hitting skip to make sure you get paid. Thanks.
Walk 5415.
Appreciate it. I think Lunar,
Okay.
I think I still get paid.
This,
Is that true? Do you have, if you skip
okay.
it, I get ads when you go on the break?
For
Okay.
departure and westbound, so 2000.
Someone who hasn't seen an ad. Interesting. Okay.
And squawking. Could you say the squawk again?
Yep, squawk 5415.
Okay, squawking 5415.
Echo Golf Tango Lima, read back correct. San Tomas 80's information alpha is next current. The San Tomas altimeter is 29907. You can expect runway
So, because for me, it never said that you guys had to watch the
40%.
full ads for me to get paid. It just says,
Okay,
like, per 1,000 views, I get paid, like, a certain amount of money. So I think it's like $5 or something like that, like per 1,000 views.
For Delta Echo Golf Tango Lima.
You say you're ready for taxi?
We need to start it first, so we can do this.
Okay, startup is at your discretion on USA. So startup is at your discretion.
Oh, sorry about that. I usually fly in
Hey, sorry guys, we're gonna get the landing replay going as well, so we can see how the greaser is here in St. Martin. Limp, no, we don't really need a taxi briefing today, but if we were going into, let's say, Miami, we would do a taxi briefing. But
Cam 9727.
probably gonna have to. We got a 7,500 foot runway.
Runway 10 approach.
Unless we would really stick it, we could maybe get off by Echo. Maybe I don't know what that taxiway is. Maybe Foxtrot if it's like there. But other than that, we'll probably have to either make a UE there or there if that's an option. And back taxi and get off on the right. So it'll be a left exit unless we have to go to the end. So that's how we're going to play that. You have new cloud that works. Learning the algorithm a little bit better there. Okay, good, man. Yeah, I'm glad. Have the ad free of YouTube. You get a portion of mine no matter what every time I watch. Okay, nice.
927, San Juan Center.
Take your money. Transition out to, I think, was like 5,000 feet too. Yeah, it is. Let me see. Or, well, transition to flight level is 6.5, but then it's, I don't know. Whoa, what is he? Is he yapping to me? What did he say? Are you on frequency? Slimer 927, go ahead.
927 information, Delta is next current. You can expect RNAV, runway 10 approach. After Lugo, you can proceed direct Avaki for the RNAV 10.
Okay, we'll grab Delta. We'll expect the RNAV 10, and it'll be Slugo and then Avaki for Slimer 927. I don't mind making fun of my accent.
Right now on the tower, we are 09.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. See, where's the, oh, here we go, transition altitude. So it'll be 5,000, I guess we could put. Okay. All right, departure arrival, here we go. So this is what got us last time. So we're going to go RNAV runway 10.
The Bravo intersection departure should be good for you, or you want full length, sir?
From Slugo.
Let's take Bravo.
Delta Echo Golf Tango Lima, Roger, runway 10 at Bravo, taxi by a Fox Sharp Bravo.
Slugo Avaki lesser.
Okay.
So execute that. Okay. So I think we're good. So looking at the RNAV runway 10, lesser at 1,700, Avaki is at 2,600. I mean, how does he want us? It's 30 miles, so I guess we could do it. He didn't clear us for the approach though. Let's see. So we have to stay. DNC made us at 2765. Oh shoot! I didn't mean I didn't. He's gonna be like, what? Let's see what the ADA says. Should work like that. Even we have to do over here. There we go.
Princess Juliana International Airport. Information Delta. Time 2000 Zulu. Runway in use 10. Expect area navigation or visual approach. Wind 060 degrees at 12 knots. Wind variable between 040 degrees and 100 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Showers in the vicinity. 1,600 scattered. Temperature 29er. 2.25. QNH 1014.
And that was
Acknowledge receipt of information Delta. And advise aircraft type on first contact.
Arrive Delta.
Avian 600, San Juan Center, squawk 1052.
Center for Slimmer 927, you want us to stop at 11,000?
I'm 927 after Slugo, I give you lower, sir.
Okay, after Slugo, are we good to do Avaki at 2600?
Not at 26, but yeah, I can give you lower after Slugo, sir.
Okay, thank you. I don't know what...
Avian 600, San Juan Center.
I think he said he's gonna give me lower after Slugo.
Southeast of Anara intersection, Bravo 340, welcome aboard.
It sounded like he said he gave me lower, which he didn't, I don't think.
Delta Echo Golf Tango Lima on departure, maintain a BFR and proceed direct sail rock, that's on the BFR chart. The direct sail rock will 13014 gauge 26 runway 10 at
Everybody
Bravo.
lock in, I feel like this is gonna get interesting.
Okay, check back to Slovak. I have not found it yet. But keep the Golf 1, so where should it be?
He said he would give me lower? Okay.
Vietnam 927, descend and maintain 3000, Sweet Juliana QNH 1014.
1014 down to 3000, Slimmer 927. Oh, okay, there we go.
Coast Guard 6010, Coxstar 6010, the air taxi to the ramp at your discretion.
Let me see, do we have to do 3,000 feet a minute?
Thank you, flight.
Copy,
Coming through 10,000, we're gonna pull our speed back to 250 knots.
All station, South Station, information echo is next turn for Juliana, the Juliana QNH 1014.
14 still. Say we have echo. I don't think he asked me if I was on frequency. I stopped answering because, and it sounded like he said it there too. It sounds like he's saying KLM, and there was a KLM guy on the frequency earlier, so I thought he was trying to talk to him. I didn't even hear. I stopped listening after I thought I heard KLM. You'll be joining airspace pretty soon. Where are you at? Let's see. Oh yeah, you should be. I'm surprised he hasn't called out to you yet. Some speed brake out here. Get it all the way out. Little tiny speed brake. Pretty effective though.
Delta Echo Golf Tango Lima, San Juan Center. Let's make it easy for you. Make a right turn out. Right turn out. Maintain VFR for now.
Yeah, okay, maintain VFR. I found the VFR Silverhawk.
Delta Echo Golf Tango Lima, your radar can stay out.
We are at 1,000.
Delta Echo Golf Tango Lima, Roger, maintain VFR, and you can proceed on course towards 10-1, maintain appropriate VFR altitude.
Okay, maintain VFR altitude.
Alright, let's get flight recorder going. We'll start recording the approach here.
Yep, Tango Juliet, Sierra Juliet is San Juan Airport.
Okay, sorry.
Suriname 927, descend 2,600 feet. We are clear for the RNAV 10 approach.
2,600 clear for the RNAV 10 Slammer 927. Okay, so down to 2,600, we are cleared for the approach. We're sitting pretty at 250 knots. Avaki doesn't have a speed restriction. Avaki is... Oh. Sorry about that. Avaki swallowed a bug.
Thank you. See ya.
We'll come through 1014. Oh, it is at 1014. And Vaki doesn't have a speed restriction, but it's only about 8-mile final. So, oh, it looks like it's a little different actually. I think it's right around a 10-mile final. So we'll have time to slow up and everything. So let's just keep doing this here. Looking good. Oh, there's Lunar.
Plumber 933 San Juan Center, ident.
Great job there from Lunar. Did not say identing. Love it. Love it from Lunar there.
Plumber 933, your radar contact 6 miles southeast of Acalto intersection by 370. You're clear direct to Lugo.
Oh, max 230 knots. Looks like in the hold though. So, but we'll slow it up for 230. It'd probably be good to be. Oh shoot, no, 26. Sorry, wrong knob. We'll play along with 230 knots. Maybe not. Let's arm our thrust reversers again. Got all of our lights on. I believe we're good under 10,000 here. Is it 230 for flaps 8 or 250? 230, so. Oh, and then 220 for flaps 8 though. So it's 230 and then 220. So we can do flaps 1 here shortly. Coming up on 2600. We can go flaps 1 to give it some little extra lift to help us. Slats coming out, love that. We'll hold 220, I guess. It looks a little tight for 230. So you are cleared for the approach. So after Avaki, it's going to be 1700 at lesser. That's going to be our glide slope intercept, and then it's going to be down to our minimums of 700 feet. So we'll set them just for funsies. We'll set 700 feet in there. We don't really need to, but might want to leave the autopilot on for a little bit anyways. Let's pick the speed up a little bit here. Looking good. I'm gonna start scrolling in 1700. There we go. Start intercept. Let's go like 1,000 feet a minute-ish.
You're leaving San Tomas Class Charlie airspace. The Ju-15 following into San Juan.
That's our final approach fix, like we said. So let's do this. Let's hit set the VRF speed.
Delta Echo
We'll try to get under 220 knots and we'll go flaps 8.
San Tomas Class Charlie airspace. The U1 radar service.
Under flaps 20, let's go flaps 8.
Affirm, is that possible?
Yep, it is possible. Just maintain VFR.
This guy's a little sassy, this guy here.
Okay, we'll go VFR and
we'll go flaps, what is it, 185 and then 170s for our final notch of flaps. Is there... Alright, why do I keep doing that? Oh wait, there's this thing right here. I didn't even realize it's right here. Oh, it is, never mind. It is 230 for flaps 1 and 8, and then it's 220 for flaps 20. Okay, let's go to flaps 20 then right now. Start catching it here as we approach 1700. We can hold somewhere right around 160 for now. After we hit this fix, we're down to 700 feet. Which is going to be, let me see, if I arm approach mode right now, what is it going to do? Roll and pitch. Yeah, no, we don't want that. Let's just keep it on nav mode. Oh boy. And then vertical speed us down.
Slammer 927, wind 070 degrees, 13 knots, runway 10, you are clear to land.
10 clear to land, Slammer 927. Go gear down. Let's go flaps 30. And flaps full. Holding our 140 there. Did it not vertical speed us at all? I don't believe it did. And we're gonna do like 1,000 feet a minute to catch up. All right, guys, let's get some landing rates going into Princess Juliana. Get the autopilot coming off, and just give me that flight director out of here. To be honest, wow, we got very, very slow. Let's just kind of lower that nose and spool them up a little bit.
Then once in a Delta 76 climbing.
Liv said what's going to be real funny is when you Sliver airplanes out in real life. Oh my gosh.
Direct jet 10,000.
Cleveland Center Slimmer. No.
1,000.
Pretty strong off the nose right now. Looks like 24 knots. Interesting. And we're getting kind of blown off course a little bit. I got to get used to this. Ethan said even though this is Slammer, let's make sure it's not a Slammer. We're going to try. We're going to see what we can do here. Looks like we might be a little bit high. Let's correct that. I don't know what the FMS is wanting me to do right now. Oof. This is also my first landing with the new yoke settings. So minimums, we're landing. My first landing with the yoke settings, so let's see what happens here. 245 says limp. I think that might be fair. That might be what happens here.
205 Super Saiyan 1, sir.
Still a little slow.
Squad 4346.
Squad 4346. I fly 2056.
This is the approach right here. Okay, we are high. Oh my goodness.
205 Super, you're the contact. Approaching Scapa intersection for level 350. Welcome on board.
Still getting used to these yoke settings.
Sync rate.
Okay, sync rate should be alright now.
100.
Nice long runway here.
Sync rate. 14, 13, 20. 10.
Alright, 205 says, what's it called there? 179 from New Sky, so we'll take it. It definitely felt better than last night in terms of the bounciness and whatnot. So let's take a reverse. So let's just, we can make this turnaround right here, I think.
Plumber 927, welcome to Juliana. Backtrack runway 10, back 8 on Echo, parking your choice.
All right, well, back to rack on 10. Get off at Echo, Slammer 927. Thanks for ATC. Good night. Should be able to swing this bad boy around with some asymmetric thrust. We'll take it.
Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I didn't think it was that good. But we'll take it. It definitely felt... you know what? I'm going to lose points for the center line. I'm sure of that. Definitely going to lose points for the center line. That definitely... It felt better, like, in the flare and stuff like that. Whenever... I felt much better than last night. So far, SimCFI's settings are staying. Next right is Echo. And the Slammer Air CRJ is in Princess Juliana. Love it. We'll get the, no Slammer. That was a greaser lunar. Start trying to get the APU kicking here as we make the turn off the runway. We'll find a gate. And then we'll run up the landing replay as well. Let's go flaps up. Let's see, what do we got here? We can take one of these, like, stands. We don't have to go all the way to the gate, I guess, so that way we don't have to... We don't take up a gate. There's only 4 of them, and people like to bring the big 777s or whatever in here, so we can just park here. Charlie 10. If this is even... I think it's supposed to be the other way. Yeah, it's definitely supposed to. We'll whip it around. Let's go the other way. Pull out this way. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna log off here in a second, but Charlie 9 it is. Alright, let's see how this might be a decent park job. Let's see. Stop it there. Let's take a look at the park job. Oh! Alright, we're close.
Flight 2305 Super Pilot.
That's within the T, that's for sure. We'll take that. Okay, before we do anything else, we're going to log off of VATSIM. And we're actually going to stop the... shoot. Is this going to screw up my new sky score if I go back and do this? Because I can't stop the flight till I shut the engines off. And I can't shut the engines off for the replay, I don't think. What do we think here? I don't think I can shut the engines off if we want to watch the landing replay. And I'm scared that if I go back and watch the landing replay, it'll mess up the new sky score. Is it going to mess up the new sky score, though, or is it not? I'll get my lights off too while we're just sitting here talking about it, because it'll be like, ooh. Let's try this. Let's shut down the engines. We've got the APU running. Let's shut down the engines and let's just see if it actually works. You can shut down, then use EFB to load state. Ooh, that's a good point, Holden. That's a good point. We could do that. Under 10%. Let's get the beacon off. And the Bing Bong says that the Slammer Air flight to St. Martin is closed. Let's learn the hard way. Well said. I like it. Let's do it. Let's close the flight. And we'll take a look at how we did here in a minute. I guess first, before we even do that, let's just stop the recording. And let's go back to the record. Oh, wait, no. No, I don't want to receive. Let's go to replay mode. Let's just see what happens here.
At this position. Services are not available.
Okay, so since the engines are on... Oh, no, it doesn't. Well, let's see if it'll still work, though. Gear is, frozen. Pause the replay. Okay, so I think it... let me see. Yeah, let's load up a panel state. Let's try that. Aircraft. I'm ready for taxi, I guess, or not. It's just not gonna let me. Okay, interesting. Well, I guess we don't need the engine sounds. I think that's really all that. Someone just tipped me $5. Never been tipped in my 23 years as a per diem cashier at my dad's store. Next first total was exactly $5, paid it forward. Oh, that's nice. Felt like an opportunity to do good. Divine opportunity. Love it, dude. W. Harjoss, paying it forward. Oh, no. No, I wanted to replay. I just wanted to pause it. There we go. Get a little closer here. Let's take a look. Definitely a pretty rocky approach. Like I said, I was getting used to the whole thing there. Hey, it's ended up being a decent touchdown, though. Just kind of working it back, Big float for sure, but one more little pull at the end, I think, kind of saved it. It seems so firm. Like 175 it says for New Sky and everything. I don't know, it just seems so firm. Especially that sound, it's like... Let's try to get some pictures. Try to get some thumbnails here. Let's see. Some caravans in the background right there, dude. I'd freaking land a caravan in Princess Juliana. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, wait. Actually, let's do this. Let me disconnect. Oh, wait. Here. We got to do this, right? We'll send it back a little bit. We got to do this one. Can't come to Princess Juliana and not do the beach thing. For some reason I land better when it's IFAR and Radiant in the sim. Oh, listen to the water. Just the APU humming overhead. Yeah, definitely off center line there, so we'll see what it ends up giving us. But we'll take it. Pause it one more time, see if I can get any good ones from... There's a... I think it's on that side, yeah, it's that little like resort over there. This is the only view. Yeah, nice shot for sure, Lunar. I'll pause it right there as we touch down, see if we can get some nice shots of that. Oh, that's good right there. Yep, like it a lot, like it a lot. Okay, let's go back to the gate here, and we will stop the replay. Go away. Yes, let's see. Let's hopefully that didn't mess up anything in New Sky. We'll take a look. We're on the APU. Let's get GSX for some deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Sure. Definitely not Menzies. Nothing would get done if it was Menzies, you know what I'm saying? I hope it brings like a bus or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Wait, I didn't request boarding, did I? How chaotic do you think VATSIM would be if there were crash physics on flight sim? I feel like a lot of people would simulate emergencies. I think they get enough simulated emergencies, so it would probably be terrible. You definitely have a lot of people just like running into stuff like for memes or whatever. Oh, excuse me, or whatever. So yeah, you definitely have some of that. But let's see if we can get the bus pulled up here in time. Where is the bus? Oh, there's the bus. I'm not talking about Jerome Bettis. Alright, guys. Uh-oh, Harjoss, what? You got it, Harjoss? Oh, jeez. How much? How come it's not waiting for you to open the main exit? Nope, I did not want that. Let's open the passenger door, which I can't do. Okay, looks like we're pretty much just done here. Can't do anything. Becky, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Alright guys, that is pretty much it. Don't ask? Alright, we're not gonna ask. Thank you guys all so much for being here, man. Really appreciate everybody. Captain Ethan, shout out for being new here. And other Ethan as well for being new. Appreciate all you guys stopping by. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Consider becoming a member if you want to do the voice chat like we did last night and a little bit today. For as little as $1.99 a month. So like I said, guys, thank you so much for being here. And we'll be back probably tomorrow. Like I said, tomorrow this week is the only day that's kind of on standby. Other than tomorrow, I should be pretty 100% throughout the rest of the week. But for right now, tomorrow's the only day that's on standby. But I think I should be able to get a stream out. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you all being here. And we will catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Yeah, join the Discord.
Mm-hmm.